Late on a Saturday night from Glenfair Lanes, I present to you 10 bowlers, 152 titles, and 1 game for all the marbles. Title match of the Baker Classic from Glenfair. All tied up 1-1, 2 shots for each bowler. And the best team win. 8-time champ Randy Cote.
Good. Good shot.
In the hole. This team chose to bowl on this lane for game 3 and struggled in game 1. Let's see if they make the correct set of adjustments. The team in blue looked great on this lane in their game 1 victory, not so much in game 2, so it's which team's going to put it all together here.
And as we kind of mentioned earlier, Randy looks like he's throwing a stronger ball on the left lane, playing a lot deeper, probably because of the ball return.
Cameron!
Pretty good shot by Taylor.
There's the wiggle there too. Taylor with almost pure side roll. She's really going to be affected if there's as big a wiggle spot down there as we think there is. Nice spare from Megan. Everybody here's got at least 1 title. Kyle, of course, is hogging 60 of them, which is only half of the titles on his team, amazingly. All kinds of ways to chop a 2-4-5. Let's see if she avoids them. Big brother Kyle holding up the 3 fingers over there to cover it. She does. Nicely done.
Taylor just goes about her business.
She really does. 2-time champ Jake Camacho looking to complete the triple crown of a singles, doubles, and team win. Yeah!
Good shot.
Camacho has held his own all night long. Looked great right there. The most decorated female bowler in JBT history, 9-time champ Brianna Caldwell. In a race to 10 with Matt Gasson of all people, by the way. Yeah.
Very good shot.
They had a little Facebook bet I saw this morning that Matt was considering bowling East Coast JBT today to see who could get to 10 first. I don't know if Matt's counting his main event win as part of it.
I know Brianna enlisted in some good soldiers to fight for her 10th title cause.
2 more good names here. Newly minted scratch champ Kyle Dester has been on fire.
He's good. Wow.
Pulls up out of that one a little bit, and the result is almost always going high, especially on a burnout pattern, and that's the result there. And up against our third all-time title winner, Cameron Smith. 37 of them.
Cameron had trouble getting the 10 pin out last time.
The ball really labored at the back end.
Master at putting more hand into it. Looks like he did. That was a great
grabbed that one.
Oh,
and
wow.
Still, you can tell by his body language, he can't believe that one didn't get there. He stayed down with that one. He got a handful, and boy, oh boy. Kyle switches back to one-handed, does a little mini backup ball at it. That's good too. Gotta say, Duster's won me over.
Yeah,
I hated his move to 2-hand, and his results have spoken for themselves. Look out! Boy, I'm going to be fascinated to watch Cam's next shot, because I don't know that he can grab much more, and I can just see a overreaction coming, but he knows what he's doing. And so does this guy, 26-time champ Jacob Buttriff.
Oh, wow.
Look out! Well,
wow.
We've seen a lot today. We've seen Kyle spare up a 4-9 to win 1 time. Let's see if we can get our first ever 7-10 on camera.
The pins bounce a little bit.
They do.
Too, so.
It's not completely out of the question. Kyle, the only bowler to make the big 4 on our cameras. Get a Ventura.
Good shot.
Boy, that's a handful too. Boy, so good. There's a reason, guys, why he's got 60 titles in his collection. Going at it. Now,
about as good a run as you can give it.
I hate it when it's in the perfect spot. You know, the angle looks pretty good and everything, and it does nothing.
That's
nothing.
Mine every single time. Never popped the pin out of that. So.
Huge shot here for Randy.
13 pin lead going into the 5th. 6, excuse me. Pretty, needs a hook. Yep.
Oh, shred. Make that 23. There's one guy who'll hold the ship here. It's PBA multi-time champ Mike Haugen.
Uh-oh.
Go! checked early, but then held, and then kind of good news, bad news. Good that it held, bad news that you solid 9 after all that. Taylor with a great opportunity for a team. Oh man, nice ball.
It looked like Mike lofted that a little bit. I don't know if that was by design or maybe that's something Cameron could try to do.
If he did it, it's probably by design.
Yeah, good point. Maybe that's something Cameron could look into doing. Get his ball to.
He's got one shot, and I guarantee you, he's over there just, what on earth am I going to do this time? Taylor missed this 10 pin last time.
Uh-oh.
And the other way this time. There's nothing worse than throwing it in the gutter at Glen Fair. It's just wham! Every time the ball goes in the gutter.
They've still got a 10 pin lead though, so.
Yep.
Good shot.
Alright, no washout.
Loses a little bit of count, but
there's no rule as far as teams have to go one frame here, so Bree Evans' team is actually 2 frames ahead here. They can do that if they want. Some teams might want to, since there is no rule against that, get up and post the score.
Yeah.
Other teams might want to just let the whole team finish the game. See what they have to post.
Bree's thrown three in a row, I think. Another pretty good shot.
By the way, talk about mechanics. Those are immaculate mechanics out of Caldwell. Unafraid of playing anyone, and that was a great shot for her to finish on. Oh, wow. That was a great way to chop the 4, but the 4 side fall down anyway.
So it looks like blue team trails by 13.
Yep. Machos looked great in all of his shots.
Sharp in the second. Now's a good time to put another one up there.
2-time winner. Has a 299 game on tour. Does not have a scratch title. His 2 wins are handicap. Whoops.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I thought that was going to go as the ball grabbed it about 25 feet. And it was just a coin flip. Cameron waiting for them to catch up a bit here.
Like you said, looks like Cameron's shot is basically going to be the one that could determine how this match goes. They're already leading by 13, working on the strike, so.
All right, good job there.
So here's the money shot, Mr. Smith.
Duster Buttriff Haugen waiting in the wings.
If there's anyone you're going to bet on to make a shot, Cameron's a pretty good one.
He's done it for so right for so long.
Come on, Cameron!
To the left. Oh my God. Wow.
Are you kidding me? Finally puts it all together, and welcome to bowling, kids. Can Duster take advantage?
Good shot.
What a momentum swing in the 8th frame.
Good shot. Wow. I mean, both great shots.
Wow.
It looked like Cameron tightened up his angles a lot, and I know that's what Kyle did on the fill ball. So like you said, paying attention to your teammates, I'm sure they were talking a little bit. Wow.
And if there's one guy who's learned to take advantage, it's Buttriff. But it doesn't get there. Wow. He has taken so many titles away this year with late frame finishes. That's surprising to me that just happened right there. Spare's punch is 193 for their team.
Forces Kyle to
Phil only 17.
Kyle was in this position earlier and actually 4-9 and had to make it for their team to win, and he did. So.
I felt Spare on that 30 seconds before he threw it. It's just, we've seen it too many times.
Oh, that's a great shot. Wow.
Boy, did that squirt.
Wow.
I would love to see another game on this lane just to see how he reacts.
He caught that. Maybe it was a hair right, but he caught a lot of it.
And if Mike can find a way to strike out, Kyle is going to be thinking about this fill ball.
Exactly. So he'll need a spare 8, and Mike needs a punch.
Yeah. You've got to assume that Mike's going to punch. Not saying he will, but just the other team would
9 pin on that lane last time.
First thing first, cover up the 8s. No problem there.
So back-to-back 8 pins.
Yeah, 2 radically different ways. He doesn't strike, it's over.
Good shot.
Guess what, kids? The 3-time national tour titleist just struck in the 10th frame, needing it.
And he went with the loft again, so obviously, like you said, that was by design. And you see how well that ball picks up. So
ball doesn't hook in the head, so it saves it that way.
That might be something to try if you're practicing on.
8, 9, or 10.
Uh-oh.
It's tight.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Just enough.
And the best 310 he's left in a long time is the 8 count is enough. 194 is enough.
And you know Mike's going to strike out too.
Now guaranteed Algin's going to strike out. There's no doubt about it at this point. That could have 3-6-10. That could have churched. That could have had one of those 3-4 combos for a 6 or 7 count. But it didn't.
So add another 5 titles to that team.
So up to 125 for the
Bazillion and 5.
Great job, Aaron. We're going to do it all over again in about 10 and a half
Why
hours.
does that happen?
You could not get a ball to corner for your life, and then you slam 8 for doing it right. Welcome to bowling. Congrats to everybody. Great stuff. Oh, by the way, yes, he did strike out.
Of course.